Upon loading in, I noticed I was near an ocean which I was going to use to get started up. After getting some starter tools and a boat, I was ready to explore the ocean. I almost immediately spotted a shipwreck which showed. After looting a shipwreck and sailing a little longer, I found a village and a shipwreck. The shipwreck really didn't have that great stuff, but after checking the treasure room which had decent items, I looted the village which really didn't have anything exciting in it. I took the brewing stand because that I would use later and some other things, but it really wasn't worth my time. After killing the golem, I got the iron and then I crafted tools. I really don't know, but why? But after getting the tools, I got to collect glass, which I never actually used. So this is a little more useful. I'm collecting gravel so I can get a fletcher, which will sell me a bow and arrow. And then I also find some iron under, which is just a nice bonus. After getting the flint I needed and getting a fletcher, I just needed some sticks. That After tearing down the Fletcher's house and selling it back to him in the form of sticks, I got enough emeralds to buy both the bow and the arrows I would need. But the reason I got to the ocean was not to find a village, it was to loot the ocean, so I got back to looting. Yes, this part is important. After looting some more shipwrecks, I looted more shipwrecks. After some time, I noticed a rune portal on this mountaintop, which was great because rune portals has gold in it, and golden apples can make me not have a half a heart, but 2.5 heart, which meant I actually could take damage without dying. The reason I'm clearing the snow is because if I step on a magma, I'm dead. After smelting some iron to make a bow, I completely destroyed this tree to get apples, because you cannot craft golden apples with only gold. I think that would taste horrible. After crafting the golden apples, I ran further. After running for a bit, I found a village that, look at that, the first chest I opened had apples in. Then that tree could have survived. But after looting some hay bales and some of the chests in the village, wow, more apples. Even more apples. Wow, that 1 or 2 apples I got from the tree really was needful. Needful is not a word. After killing the golem, I got back to the ocean because I was still in leather armor, and in leather armor I would die. After finding a buried treasure and locating its position, for those of you who don't know how I'm locating this treasure, I am looking at the session relevance or the chunk coordinates, because you will always be able to find them at the chunk coordinates 99. So after finding a lava lake and making a portal, I was ready to go to the nether. After entering Nether and spawning in one of these underground places, which usually is very bad, but in my scenario it's actually pretty great because there's no mob that can kill me. And out of that, look how lucky I was. I just literally just got out of the portal and began digging, and out of no time this happened. After entering the fortress and almost dying to a group of blazes, I was ready to gather legendary shreds. After successfully collecting the last blaze rod, the only thing I was needing to beat the game was the ender pearls, which I was going to trade for. And that went pretty much by like this: trading with villagers, trading more with villagers, collecting resources, trading some more with villagers, then trading even more with villagers, then more with villagers, then collecting resources to trade with, then trading more with villagers, then a bit more trading, then a little bit more trading with villagers. Hey, and look at that, he didn't even sell them, so I'm going to send him to heaven and trade more with villagers. Hey, look at that, a new cleric. I'm trading more with villagers. Get where this is. Traded with villagers. Then I get resources. Then planted with resources. Gathered more resources. Traded more with villagers. Then I gathered more resources. Then I saw a cool block. Then I went back to collecting resources to trade with the villagers. Then I traded more with villagers. Then I traded even more with the villagers. And hey look, this guy actually sells emeralds. Then I got some more resources so I could afford emeralds. Then I traded the resources for emeralds. Then I traded for some pearls, then I got more resources. Then I traded more with villagers. Then I traded even more again. And finally I got the last pearls I needed. -1. So I traded more, so I gathered more resources to trade with villagers. Then I traded with villagers, so I could afford the last pearl. So I couldn't afford the last pearl, so I needed to trade more with villagers. I love trading with villagers. After buying the last build I needed and some arrows, I was only needing to find the portal room. After crafting the ice defender, I began the search. After some time, this happened. After finding the location of the stronghold and digging down for it, and I mean really digging down for it, I finally found it. After safely getting to the portal room without dying, I did this on my first eye. And then I did it again. So I placed the last iron and then trading for the pearl, trading for the clay. Please, please. Solo. Die, come on, come on. Yes! Let's go! After entering End and taking down all the towers, there was only the dragon left to kill. So this was all for this video. Goodbye. After killing the dragon, this was my live reaction.